Good morning, students. How are you? Hope you are fine. In our last assignment, we have done gap filling and jumbled words, and today we are going to do another topic of grammar, that is editing and omission. What is editing? Editing is error finding. It is detecting an error and replacing it with the correct one. This error may be in the form of tenses, articles, prepositions, adjectives, adverbs, pronouns, determiners, or it may be in the form of subject-verb agreement. It is given in the form of a passage and there is an error in each line. Second form of editing is omission. In omission, one word is missing in each line and you are to provide the proper word and you are to write one word before and one word after it and also to underline the missing word. So, for this, first of all, we are to read the whole passage thoroughly and check the tense, article, preposition, subject, verb, agreement, conjunction, etc. and underline the wrong word, and then we are to write the wrong word in the place provided and also the correct one. So let us see some important points before we do these exercises. First of all, you have to observe the problem. You have to observe the error that is given in this passage. Then you have to observe the tense of the whole passage, in which tense it is written, and it should not be there that one line is in present tense, other is in past tense, other is in future tense. So we have to see normally the whole passage is written in the same tense. Then we have to see the modals used, whether they are used in correct form or not. Then we have to see the correct form of adjectives and adverbs. We have to see whether the pronouns are in their right form or not. Just if, for example, with he it should sometime it is written herself. With she it is written herself, himself, etc. So we have to see all these things. There may be an error in prepositions and conjunctions also. We have to see that. Then the proper use of articles should be there. You know there are three type of articles, a and these should be used in their proper form. And the most important thing is subject verb agreement, means subject should agree with the verb. For example, in case of singular subject we use singular verb, and in case of plural object we should use plural object. So let us see the first example of editing, that is error finding. So first of all, we'll read the whole passage. Louis Braille on 1825 developed a special script for the blind. It is known as a Braille script. The letters in it are formed with the raised dots on thick paper. Blind people might read these dots by running his fingers lightly to them across the page. Today, thousands of books for almost every subject is available in Braille. So we see that that there is one error in each line. First line is Louis Braille on 1825, and in place of on what should be there? In 1825. So the incorrect word is on and the correct word is in. Louis Braille in 1825 developed a special script for the blind. It has known as a Braille script. In place of has, it should be is. Incorrect word is has and the correct word is. The letters in it are formed with raised dots on thick paper. Letters in it are formed by raised. In place of with, it should be by. Incorrect word is with and the correct word is by. Blind people might read these dots by running his fingers lightly to them across the page. Blind people, might, in place of might it should be can. Blind people can read these dots by running their fingers. Blind people is plural. So here it should be their, T-H-E-I-R. Running their fingers lightly on them. In place of to, it should be on them across the page. Today, thousands of books for almost every subject is available in Braille. Today, thousands of books on every subject. In place of for, it should be on. Almost every subject are available. Thousands of books are plural. So here it should be used are available in Braille. Next passage is of omission. Let us read the question first. The following paragraph has not been edited. One word has been omitted in each line. Write the omitted word along with the word that comes before and the word that comes after in your answer sheet against the correct black number as shown in the example. Means we are to write one word before and one word after our corrected word. Over 10,000 people die snake bite every year in India. Most these deaths are caused 4 common dangerous snakes, often called Big Four. Although are many more venomous snakes in India, about 50 of 270 Indian snakes, only 4 affect people. Now this passage seems to be incomplete because of the omitted words. So let us read the first line again. Over 10,000 people die of snake bite. So we are to, as you can see in the example, we will write die, then we will write omitted word that is of, and then one word after that, that is snake bite. Over 10,000 people die of snake bite every year in India. The word provided is in, and we will write year, and then we'll write in and one word after it, that is India. Most these deaths, what should be there? Most of these deaths. Most of these deaths are caused by. Word provided is by, and we will write caused, then we will write by, and then by 4 common dangerous snakes, often called the Big Four. Often called the Big Four. We'll write called and then we'll provide the omitted word, that is the Big Four. Although there are many more venomous snakes in India. We'll write although, then we'll write there, T-H-E-R-E. There are many more venomous snakes in India. Snakes in India, about 50 of 270 Indian snakes, only 4 can affect people. Only 4 can affect